Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this. And question number 6 here. Who is the most underrated team in the not in the Field of 68 top 25, in the consensus preseason top 25 for you?
So I, I struggle with this because I don't love a lot of the teams at the bottom of this list, to be honest with you. But the number one that I just keep coming back to is a team that's roster is still far from finished right now. But I'm just taking the infrastructure of their program and who their head coach is and what they've done in recent years. I'm taking Scott Drew. I'm taking Baylor. I don't think this is a team that's going to be a fringe top 25 team for long next season. I know they lost a ton. I think this is their weakest roster going back to their national championship year and years before that. But they've got dudes that I trust the talent level of. And in that system, we know we're going to get production from their guards. Ray J. Dennis was an absolutely critical add. I think Langston Love is primed for a breakout season. And they still have work to do, as we said. The Olivier Kamwa's decision is coming. It sounds like that could be trending to Baylor. He's a winning guy who plays both ends and doesn't necessarily need the ball in his hands. So if I have to pick one from that group, I'm going to pick the coach I trust most to figure it out with a bunch of pieces I like. It's almost the inverse of Villanova, right? Like, that's a bunch of pieces. Do I trust the guy to put the puzzle together? I don't with Kyle Neptune. I do with Scott Drew.
So my pick is something that's kind of similar. I think it's Alabama for me, right? And I don't think that you can rank them any higher right now in the moment. But I do think that trusting that Nate is going to find that Nate Oates is going to find a way to supplement the current roster with some relatively big names that are currently left in the portal is something that I would buy into that idea. Let's just phrase it like that. And I would love a big athletic 4/5 man to come into a team with Mark Sears and with Aaron Estrada. I think that is a terrific backcourt. I think those guys are both old. They're both veterans. They've both proven it at the mid-major level. Mark Sears has proven it to a point at the high major level. And I think that when you combine their shooting ability, their ability to play off the bounce, that's what you want out of an Alabama team. I'm going to throw one more at you. And I want your take on this because I feel like I'm out on a limb here. I feel like I'm going to get a lot of criticism for this take because they are number 15 right now in the preseason. But our partner for today's episode is Athletic Greens. I started taking AG1 during the college basketball season, and I loved the impact that it had on my energy levels. I'm a big coffee in the morning guy, but by the time that the afternoon would hit, I needed another boost. AG1 helped me tremendously, especially on those days when I didn't want to get up off the couch and go hit the gym. Their tagline is AG1 is comprehensive health and the power of habit in one. And man, that could not be more true. It's nearly impossible to eat and drink in a healthy manner in the month of February and the month of March when you are in my business. And AG1 was exactly the supplement that I needed to improve my gut health and cover my nutritional basis for the day. I've continued that into April. I've continued that into May, and I'm going to continue that the rest of the summer. All I have to do is mix a scoop of AG1 with some water or maybe add it into a smoothie, and I'm ready to go. Do it after lunch, and you'll be ready to go for the rest of the day. If a comprehensive solution is what you need from your supplement routine, then Athletic Greens is giving you a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. Go to athleticgreens.com/field68. That's field68, FIELD, the number 6, the number 8, and you can get yours now. So check it out and help support this show. Thanks. I like North Carolina. I like them quite a bit. I like the idea of having RJ Davis and Armando Bacot be your two stalwarts and then filling in all the pieces around them with the likes of Paxton Wojcik and Cormac Ryan and Harrison Ingham and Jalen Withers and Elliot Cadeau. I think Jalen Washington is going to have a big year. I think Seth Trimble is going to be in a position where he can kind of have a breakout season. Like I like what has come together on this roster. The big question is going to be, do you trust Hubert Davis to figure it all out? And I kind of do. I kind of do. I think the reason why I say that is I think he's leaning into this idea that, hey, look, we need to get that guy out of here. Caleb Love, he's gone. RJ Davis, put the ball in his hands. Give him some help with Seth Trimble. Give him some help with Elliot Cadeau. Trust that Armando Bacot's going to be your stud and get some shooters around them. And that's what he went out and did.
Yeah, I think that's a really strong point on Hubert. Like, I'll compare him to Juwan Howard here of like, they've had teams that have underachieved in the regular season the last couple of years. And Hubert successfully navigated a dicey situation and really, in my opinion, had about the best offseason he could have had. Whereas Juwan has had the worst possible. Like, he lost the star player, he lost the identity, he didn't bring in high school recruits, he hasn't successfully gotten transfer. Like, Hubert has done it all. And I think the Cadeau reclassification is maybe the most interesting part of that roster for me. Like, if he's a day one guy who really fits in well as a pass first elite vision type and lets RJ Davis hunt the shots, I love the makeup of that roster, and I'm with you. I think it could be some addition by subtraction there.
I think you need Cadeau to be the complementary piece. Let RJ be the guy. Let Cadeau be the creator. Similar to Tristan Newton and Andre Jackson. Similar to when it was Joel Berry playing with Theo Pinson and when North Carolina won it in 2017, right? I have a very difficult time buying all the way in on freshmen, period, especially freshmen that are reclassifying up. All right. Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field 68 content.